Thank you so much for staying tuned to UBC, where we inspire Uganda. Is Granada 1, Realsociedad 2. This is a Spanish La Liga game that we get every Saturday, live and free here on UBC, courtesy of our partners in Supersport. Granada confirming themselves relegated to Segunda B. It hasn't been an easy road for them. 20 points from 34 games. Santos is here with me to analyze the other half of the game. It has been a difficult game. Real Sociedad were looking like a team that really wanted to win. Granada, after having got the equalizer early in the game by Colombian forward, it still didn't work out. Late into the game, Real Sociedad got the winner.
Well, like I told you before, I do not expect much from Granada, where they equalized, and it seemed like they were settling the matters. But I wondered why. You know, the coach made him maybe that's how he tactically calculated it. The boy scored an equalizer, Ramos. Then immediately you make him out. I think when you score a goal at a such moment, you gain confidence. It is when you think of looking for another goal. Yes, he made another mistake after scoring that goal. He had a chance to make it 2-1, but like in football, we make mistakes. And
mistakes are done.
But I think he would have corrected it. But so bad for Granada. We have to wait until maybe if they can make it next year, and maybe they qualify for 2020.
Real Sociedad right now are lying in sixth position, waiting on that game. Atletico Bilbao playing later today. But this is how it stands at the top. Barcelona at 78, Real Madrid at 78 points, Atletico in third, Sevilla, Villarreal, and Atletico in sixth. And Real Sociedad in sixth.
Yeah, well, Realsociedad, if you see their last fixtures, the remaining fixtures, they still have 3 games. They have to win, win some games, and you maintain your spot in Europa. Look, if maybe they can win the last 3 games, they have 2 games at home, there is a chance. They have at least managed to make that a record. 5 games at home, unbeaten, drawing 1 and winning 4. Meaning they can have they have a chance to negotiate the other 3 remaining games, especially the 2 games at home. That's what they need. Get 2 or more 1 win, get 1 or 2 more wins at home, you qualify to play Europa League.
Yeah, Granada, who have struggled since the beginning of the league, have never won a game away from home, only 4 draws. And in football, and in a top league like the Spanish La Liga, you cannot afford not to be winning games away from home. This is one of their biggest problems that they've had this season, and indeed, it has dented them to being relegated to Segunda B.
It is so bad. Like I told you at halftime, the way how these boys are playing, they showed me something. Maybe they are not motivated. These clubs, we see them as top clubs, but they have financial problems. Sometimes players are not paid. Sometimes even the coaches are not paid. I didn't see any morale. Like, even when Granada equalized it, I didn't see that way of jubilating. Last time you saw when Messi scored an winning goal.
It meant everything for everybody.
Yeah, there is the way he holded his shirt with one arm, as if it was on a hang line. Even up to now, I'm still asking myself, how did that guy handle that shot? So from Granada, actually they are ending the league without any win away from home. This is a record set. I don't know who will make it, who will break it, but it is so bad for them.
Well, Granada have only got 4 wins. Total 4 wins in 35 games played today. You have 4 wins and 8 draws. 8 draws, 4 coming away from home and 4 at home. How you fail to win at home and only have 4 wins, you're destined to be relegated.
True, because how can you play 35 games and fail us to win 6 games? Or draw maybe more 8 games. Come and park the bus. I don't know. That is football is very hard to explain. Maybe they did not plan well. They were not set for this league, or maybe the administration wanted it to. Sometimes the administrators, the proprietors of the team are like, we are tired of La Liga. It is expensive. Let's get relegated. You never know their plan.
Second division.
But trust me, nobody planned for this. It it was so disappointing, especially at the last hour. You want to win, and it is so difficult for you.
How difficult is it for teams in La Liga to be able to stamp their mark? It has always been Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and then you get a Real Sociedad in there, Villarreal somehow, Sevilla somewhere, but there are no changes. In Bundesliga, it's this season that we have seen Bayern Munich not dominating the league all through. The things that are affecting the leagues around Europe is the top teams in those particular leagues from different countries getting all quality players from the other teams and putting them into their teams. And this is what Barcelona and Real Madrid do, Atletico and Sevilla. So the other teams are left with no competition whatsoever. The top teams are guaranteed to win and the lower teams are guaranteed to struggle. How can this change? How can we see entertaining quality football like the way in the Premier League is that there's no guarantee that you will win?
Success means you've prepared for it. When you don't prepare, don't expect anything like success.
Yeah.
And this is business whereby you put in much money to get money, to win. If you compare the foundation of Barcelona and maybe Realsociedad, or talk of Sevilla, check their youth team, their youth clubs, their youth football. It depends how you're doing. Check Real Madrid. They have got like 7 players they're promoting from the youth league or their side B to the top league. If you see in the Segunda B, there is Real Madrid B, there is Barcelona B. Those teams will never be promoted to the Spanish Premier League.
Yeah.
But they are feeders of the club of Barcelona, of Real Madrid. Do Real Sociedad have such? Is Sevilla having a such club? And anyway, if they're having it, how are the academies doing? How do they recruit players? Where do they get from? Or where do they get them from? It means the foundation of the club, it is either cheap, or maybe it is not planned, or someone maybe who is handling it has no money.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in Premier League, if you compare the academy of Man United, someone can bring an academy of West Ham. Actually, it is performing very, very well.
Yes,
Check
yes.
the academy of, for instance, an academy of
You have a
Leicester
quality
City.
under 23 league that runs every weekend and midweek.
There is always life after the usual players we know. After them, we must see other players, and from their youth league.
Don't you think teams like Granada, the lower teams that don't have a huge financial budget, like the top teams, struggle to have 3 games a week?
Yeah, true that.
3 games a week is a lot for a footballer.
It is hard for them, but already they are in the league where it is already set. The laws are already set. The targets are set. You have to play 3-4 games in a week or 6 games in a month, and you must do it. If not that, then you don't qualify to play in that league.
Oh, Santos, thank you very much for being here to analyze this game. We'll be here again next Saturday, isn't it? Well, the producer of this show, Peter Mtabazi, thank you so much. Mr. Dean Chivige, the director, thank you so much. You, the viewers, that make sure that that you make us #1. Thank you so much for viewing UBC every day. Remember, the Champions League will be back here on UBC, and also we have Europa that will be back on Thursday, Spanish La Liga on a Saturday, and you will see this face again on Monday for Sports Galore every Monday. Stay tuned to UBC. Quality programming is on next. Do not forget to watch UBC because we are #1. Good afternoon.
This is Victor, and this is Bob. They're both watching the big game, but only Bob has the DSTV Explorer. This is Victor missing out on the big game, and this is Bob hitting pause on his Explorer. That's Victor again, trying to catch a sneak peek. And that's Bob saving the best for later. That's Victor, and that's Bob. This is Victor and Bob at work. Victor's trying to rush home in time for his show, while Bob's taking it easy. This is Victor arriving home late and just catching the end credits, while Bob can just push play on DSTV Catch-Up. Here's Victor again, disappointing the family. And here's Bob enjoying the latest blockbuster movies on DSTV Box Office. So be like Bob, not like Victor. Get yourself a DSTV Explorer and take back control of your TV and your life.